guys, and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be every single thing I have watched on Netflix. Obviously, some of the shows that I have watched have been taken off already, but everything I watch I save to my list so that when a new season comes on or I want to watch it again, it is easily accessible and easy to find. So I'm just going to read you everything that I have saved on my list on Netflix, which is everything I've watched that is still on Netflix. Quick disclaimer before we get in the video, I am in a different location, so if there's a little bit of an echo or like weird lighting, I'm sitting in front of this huge picture window. That is my lighting today. However, it is about to rain, so lighting might shift a little bit, but excuse that, and let's just go into this video. So I'm just going to be reading off everything I've watched on Netflix. I hope you guys find your next Netflix binge throughout my suggestions because these are good. Most of them are really, really good. So yeah, the first one is 13 Reasons Why. I wonder if there's a new season. There is a new season that I have not watched yet, but I have watched every episode other than the new season. Grey's Anatomy. I've watched every episode 6 times. It's amazing. Pretty Little Liars, of course, is no longer running anymore, but they do have all the old episodes on. Same thing with Gossip Girl. It is no longer a show, but they still have all the seasons. Riverdale, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. It can get a little crazy and a little very weird sometimes, but still a really good show. Family Guy is not my particular favorite, but it has some pretty funny episodes. It's a good little show to watch. Shameless. Shameless. It's pretty raunchy, so make sure you're like mature enough and ready for the raunchiness. I have not watched the new season, but the first one was very, very, very good. Prison Break. I believe Prison Break is over. I believe it no longer runs. I could be wrong, but I've watched every episode if there is not a new season. Scream was canceled, but it was a good show. Stranger Things. The thing with Stranger Things is it's a good show, but again, you have to have the right mindset and the right interests. Like, it's not for everybody. Friends, amazing. Don't even need to explain. Nashville no longer runs anymore. So amazing. Especially if you like country music. It's a really good show. Orange is the New Black. Again, raunchy show. So make sure you're mature enough and you are okay with the raunchiness involved. Scream Queens, again, it got canceled, but it was very, very good. Very, very dramatic and kind of like over dramatic. I don't know how to describe it. It was almost like they were making the show a joke because some of the things that happened was like, what the hell, if that makes any sense. Insatiable, I think this show got canceled as well. Had Debbie Ryan in it. It was pretty good. That 70s show. Not one of my favorite old ones, but it is still a good show. Do you guys hear my cats? The Walking Dead. Towards the end, I just got out of it. I don't think I've watched the past 3 seasons of this. The first couple seasons was really good. It's hard to get into, and then towards the end, it's hard to stay in it. But the middle seasons are really good. I'm gonna catch up on it. It's just not my favorite. The Fresh Prince, Will Smith, love it. Santa Clarita Diet. I'm sure this one got canceled too because there hasn't been a new season in a couple of years. It was pretty good. I don't know. It was one of those shows, just good to watch. How I Met Your Mother, hilarious. Sam and Cat with Ariana Grande. It was pretty good. It's very cheesy because it is like a Nickelodeon show, but it was pretty good. Unbelievable was an unbelievable series, honestly. It is a short series, so only like 6 episodes. Quantico, if you're into like crimey shows, they're like, I believe it was FBI agents in training. Imposters, it really kind of delved into the minds of people who scam people. Very interesting. Scandal, again, if you're into like politics, crimey type of shows, very good. If you're into not politics, if you're into drama and crime, true crime, Conversations with a Killer, the Ted Bundy tapes, so good. I'm very big into crime, so I love that one. Dirty John, again, is kind of like, it's about abuse and manipulation, and it's that type of drama, so it's not for everybody, but it was a good show if you are into that. Suits, again, law, if you're into that, it's really good. There's a lot of law shows. Clearly, I have a pattern. The Good Place with Kristen Bell, it was amazing. The first season was phenomenal. Like, literally, I think I finished it in a day. It was amazing. The last 2 seasons, I believe there's 3 in total. I believe, let me check that. Yeah, there's 3 seasons in total. My favorite one was the first one, but the other 2 are very good as well. Tiger King, did not overly enjoy it, but it's one of those shows that once you start watching, you can't stop. But it is very, like, I just don't understand how that is a show, you know? Like, it's just not something, like, I don't know who would want to make that show. But it is also one of those shows that you can't stop watching. It's like a train crash. You can't look away, if that makes sense. Dynasty, I love it. It's loosely based off of the old soap opera Dynasty. So if you're into dramas, and it's about a rich family soap opera, pretty much. It's a drama. If you're into dramas, there you go. 13 Reasons Why, Behind the Reasons. It kind of goes into the characters, the actors address their characters and problems they went through the show. Kind of like a talk show a little bit. Same thing with Beyond Stranger Things. I actually don't remember ever watching this. I don't remember it at all, but I'm assuming it's the same. Like, the character, or the actors talk about the characters. And then Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. There was only 1 season of that, I believe. I never watched the Gilmore Girls, so I don't think I appreciated it as much as people who have actually seen Gilmore Girls would, but it was still a good show. And that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you did enjoy. The one show that I can think of off the top of my head that was removed was The Vampire Diaries, as well as Supernatural, actually. Like, all my vampire-ish Supernatural shows. And Victorious. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking. But that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you did enjoy. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I hope you subscribe so you never miss a video. I hope you found your next Netflix binge-worthy show. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, so as soon as I cut, I looked, and Dirty John has a new season coming out. So quick note. And I found another show that wasn't on my list. I must have forgot to save it, but How to Get Away with Murder is another one that I've watched that is really, really good. So now, I'll see you in the next video.